Drop.
Is this the fucking mic?
Drop.
This is exactly what I should be doing.
What's up, and welcome to this week's episode of The Drop, your weekly source for all things NFT and crypto art, as well as upcoming drops by notable people in the Mograph industry. I'm Matt Milstead. Joining me, as always, is Dave Koss. Joining us this week is Randi Miller and Steve Bell from Archiform 3D.
And if you're wondering sometimes why people are on the show with us, if you just watch The Drop and you're like, why aren't these people like really, they're not talking about their NFTs? Sometimes they don't participate in NFTs, but they're joining us from the other part of the show. This is a
come check out the Mograph podcast. You'll enjoy it.
Right.
Let's see. Let me go to the Mograph Live, the drop list for this week. A lot of big NFT news. And I'm gonna jump over some stuff right now. Dave, the render token stuff. So one, render tokens be popping right now. Render tokens are let me see what they're up to, because I think it's like $2.30. Come on, $2.23, which a week ago is like $1.08 per render token, which is great. So if you're rendering, if you're on the render network and you're rendering, you're going to be making a lot of money, which is great. Well, Jules just recently spoke at the Solana,
morning, right?
Yeah, it was this morning at the Solana. It was like some conference or something in Lisbon, and he was talking all about render and the plans for the future. And I don't know if they're talking about adding Solana as like, I don't know, the working with Solana as far as using render tokens or render, which is awesome. I think that's great. I'm really excited to see the future in that, which I think is the big reason why render has jumped up so much. I hope it keeps on going, which will be awesome. Minimize those fees, get the render node operators, get them paid faster, and I think that'll be good overall.
And y'all might not be into crypto art, but you are into cryptocurrency, right?
Right.
So at least you got that.
Yeah.
You got that going, right?
Well, not right now, because we're talking to you. We had to shut the systems down.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So you're costing us a whole
So you're just
lot.
losing money being on the
I
show.
know.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
That's funny. So I'm really excited about where render's going and what that has in store. Something interesting that Jules pointed out. They said each month they're having over $1 million in render paid out to render nodes and stuff like that. There are 10,000 people on the render network, and they're paying out over $1 million a month. He says in the next few months he expects that to go like 10 times the amount. So it's crazy.
Makes more money.
It's crazy.
Putting a node up for that probably than doing Bitcoin or something.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was looking at my MetaMask, my render payouts and stuff, and I only occasionally put them up. I noticed like there was one point in which I got like $150 payout, and I wasn't even paying close attention to it. I was like, okay, that's an extra $150. That's good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that. I gotta just have them running at all times when I'm not sitting at my desk, But that's really cool to see. And I'm sure once, these render engines like Cycles and Arnold and everything get on the render network, that amount is just going to skyrocket. It's going to be cool to see. Yeah. That's it for news. I feel like there was one more thing, but I don't really remember.
I don't know. I've got stuff on the list.
We'll hop over to the main drops, but I want to start off with a link from Nifty Gateway. Nifty Gateway has started being, they've got this article. It's Nifty Gateway evolves into an NFT aggregator. So like they're starting to, I guess, bring on other, almost making it like a hub like OpenSea. So like you can list it on OpenSea or you can list it on Nifty Gateway. Instead of having to do one or the other, it's like they can be on both at the same time, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. So you'll be able to accept bids or whatever from either of them. And I noticed that mechas are on Nifty Gateway, which is really interesting. I haven't seen any sales from the mechas. It's all on OpenSea, but it's interesting to see that it's on Nifty Gateway, So super interesting to see that happening. So as far as drops this week, the first one I'm really excited about is today. It's Gold Weird. We've talked about Gold Weird in the past. Gold Weird does these like interesting little like crystal characters and stuff, but this is the very first one that Nifty Gateway is doing. It's the first collection.
Yeah.
The 10,000 collection. So, collections have been really popular lately, of course, but like this is Nifty's first actual collection drop, which is cool. I think Gold Weird would be a good person to do it because, it's cool little crystal.
I'm curious about like, okay, I see them, in all the variations and stuff, but
right.
the metaverse in development, you'll be able to do this in the metaverse.
Interesting thing. So yeah, so like you can use your character in the metaverse that is being, that is currently being developed, which is neat.
Super interesting where this is going, y'all.
Yeah.
I think if you're in this industry, gosh, even if you're not making NFTs, making the pieces and parts and things for other people, that this is just going to be
absolutely.
So many jobs. So
absolutely.
many jobs. Yeah.
So, let's see. So Gold Weird's the first one. Next one is Space Yacht. Let me see. Space Yacht. Yacht's meme monuments drops today. So I don't know. This was an interesting preview video that I saw. But yeah, that's the other drop for today. Let's see. Tomorrow on the 9th, you've got Swolf-chan. Yeah. Some of these I don't have the. Oh, this one's cool. Okay, so from the way I understand it, Swolf-chan did a drop where you got to choose either the physical piece or the NFT, right? And based on which one you chose, they were physically going to
destroy the other one.
Yeah, the other one or the other, which is kind of neat. I like that. I think that's neat. So I think the burning is tonight. And then next one tomorrow is Michael Bencity. I think I'm saying that correct. Dave, click on... Oh, that's the video. Yeah, it's just small. Really pretty stuff. Very, very pretty stuff. I really, really like this. It's super photorealistic and...
Super goldy.
Super goldy, yeah. Really like it. So that is tomorrow. I had a couple other ones, but I didn't see any links. A bunch of people who didn't have Twitter accounts. So it's like if you're going to be in the NFT space, you need to have a Twitter account. Yeah. So a few of these may not have, just showing off their work. On the 11th, we've got Jonathan Thunder.
And that's a power name right there. I mean, that's like Jonathan max
Thunder.
Power. Yeah, Jonathan Thunder.
So, but this is some of Jonathan's work. I like Jonathan's work. I looked back at some of his previous work that he's done drops on Nifty, and I really like it. Mixed with pop culture and kind of abstract type stuff. Really neat. Next one is Tycho. I think that's how you say the name. Tycho is an artist that does these like, I don't know, kind of like landscapey type stuff. Pretty looking stuff. I love the colors. So I don't know. I don't know what their drop is going to look like today or on the 11th. This Tycho couldn't find a Twitter or anything. And then the last one for Nifty, Justin Maller is the first one. This is the drop that it's a collector's only drop. So I believe you have to own one of Justin Maller's previous pieces.
Nope.
So go check that out. Nope, just in waves. Right. Yep. It's pretty. And then the last one is Matt Gondek on the 12th.
Gondek draws.
Yeah. So this one didn't have he didn't have a link to the drop or anything, but man, I love the work. I think the work is rad. And they were really promoting what was the crypto thing that was going on this past weekend?
Oh, the NYC thing.
No, not NYC. NFT NYC, that was going on all last week, and then there was another one in LA, I believe.
Oh, what was the LA one?
I can't remember what it's called, but there was another one, and he was really promoting that one. But I really like Matt Gondek's work. I think that's super cool. Moving over to Maker's Place, on the 11th, we've got Patrick Ortman. I believe is how you say the name. Also known as Motion Sickness. Super Mography type stuff. Really like it. Love the use of that glass and that, stuff behind it. But really pretty looking stuff. And then the last one, Anna Zilieva.
That's a tough one to say.
I know. We've talked about her before.
Yes.
I really I love her work. Absolutely love her work. She does all of her work in VR. And like tilt brush and stuff like that. And like super detailed. I love how detailed she can get with the work. But man, it is mega super cool. I dig her work like crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. We've got as far as the curated drops. Super excited for the community drops.
By the way,
sorry. What I mess up?
No, you didn't mess anything up. I just wanted to say that K-Rup, I don't know where he is today. He didn't do his regular line or whatever on our segment. But his stuff is on this kiosk here. There were some photos he put on Facebook, which are really cool.
Yeah.
You see his work here. We'll check Grammar for Food. It's his Clippy NFT.
Yeah.
Just wanted to mention that there. So. And then
cool.
Gurns, he got the Gurns.
Yeah, Gurns. Gurns got a super rare drop. He just dropped it, I believe. So go on to super rare. Pick up yourself a one of one Gurns.
I was looking for the link
cool.
here. Do I not have the link?
Is it?
I thought I had it. I'll put it in the show notes though.
Here, I got the link.
I'll
put it in the chat.
I swear I had it here.
So this is the one that he's been working on for a little while. It's that big spaceship, man. It's so cool, so detailed too.
Just waiting for it to load. There we go.
There
we go. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one.
Super.
Yeah,
rare.
we were talking earlier. I don't love the way super rare makes the 16:9 version so small.
Yeah.
I want them to be big. I want them to be in your face.
Right.
What else do we got? We got an email.
Mm-hmm.
Said from 3D Storyteller, Courtney Hopkins. They say, hey, Dave and Matt, longtime listener. Thanks for all the Mograph podcast action. My name's Courtney Hopkins. My artist handle is 3D Storyteller. Just finished the third piece of a series of NFTs based on Edward Hopper's paintings around themes of isolation and solitude in the age of lockdowns and COVID. Hope you can mention this on the podcast. Want to explore these ideas using common garden insects like ants and snails. I like that idea. The workers of the insect world, placing them in Edward Hopkins' sparse interiors with stark lighting, and seeing how they would deal with lockdowns. Based in Melbourne, Australia, which has been the record for most time in lockdown. Yay! So working on this series has been a cathartic process for me. Yeah, it's on Foundation right now, so go and check that out. It's super cool.
It's awesome. There's a bunch of links in here. We'll put them all in the.
Do we have any others? I feel like Andy had something that I'm not mentioning.
I don't remember Andy having something. But Andy is going to be on the show.
No, Andy is going to be on the show, yes.
In January. He's going to be our first guest of 2022.
First guest of 2022. Yeah. So, anyway. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention now that I'm thinking about it. Another cool thing that Jules was mentioning on the render token stuff that he was talking about. A big reason for Solana that they would want to get render tokens working with Solana is the ability to use like C++ and OSL coding within your NFTs, which I think is mega rad.
Yeah.
So it's like being able to like code something to where it's like, okay, based on like time of day or location of person, your NFT changes based off of that stuff, which is very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. I think that's a big plus.
Oh yeah. And the gamification of NFTs.
The gamification of that, yeah. Like, I mean, think about it. Like, I've always thought it would be cool to change the NFT based off the owner or the person's like wallet address, so you base it off of that and then it changes. So if you sell it, like, it could like evolve or something like that, kind of like Pokemon IRL.
So it's like a random seed multiplier. It hashes it with your, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as you sell it to someone else, it changes and you don't know what it's going to be until you get it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so
awesome.
it could be fun to like, oh, I want to sell it to someone. I want to see it change, I don't know. Could be neat.
And then if you sell it to someone else and buy it back, maybe it's not the same anymore.
Right, maybe. Who knows?
Man.
Yeah, it's only special for me. Yeah. Or it's only special is if you've got these last like 4 digits of your wallet code or something. I don't know, it'd be rad.
Yeah. Oh, look who's here.
Oh, it's Dorpy.
Hey, Matt.
What's up, dude?
I almost missed you today. I was out playing in the backyard. I was wondering why the ball was getting bigger. Then it hit me.
Oh my gosh, that was awful. All right.
Yeah. I figured you're talking about Solana today, so
Yes.
I wanted to introduce you to somebody, Solana the pig. Hopefully he doesn't bore you.
Oh gosh.
Okay, bye.
Oh, where'd he go? Oh. Waiting. I guess, Solana's on the way.
Right? Oh, okay.
Right, okay. Oh, there we go. Hello, Governor.
All right.
It's probably a good time to invest in Render token now, isn't it? Hopefully you got enough pounds in your piggy bank. The coin is gonna go ham. That's for true. All right, cheerio. Oh, that's
was it?
That's a new character. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that character to see what happens.
Wow. Solana
Yeah.
the pig, huh?
Yeah. Solana the pig. Got a whole
That's
new
funny.
round of puns coming. Just wait.
Oh boy. Ham it up.
Hamming it up with Solana.
Awesome. So if you or anyone you know has any upcoming drops, feel free to email us info@mograph.com and we'll shill it on the show. In the meantime, make sure to check out our other podcast that this is associated with, the Mograph podcast.
The Mograph podcast.
Yeah. And let's head back into the show.
All right, let's do it.
Drop. Is this the fucking mic? Drop. This is exactly what I should be doing.